Hi, it's Lene. I am here to show you another hair video. Today we are going to be doing two Dutch braids. They're very similar to a Dutch braid, but like way easier. Growing up, I always struggled with having like flyaways and I wanted my hair back and I could just never figure out how to do the Dutch braid myself. And for some reason, I don't like it when other people do my hair because I want to be able to do my own hair. So I just learned how to do Dutch braids on myself. For this video, all you're gonna need is a spray bottle for soaking everything because my hair is completely dry right now. I use coconut oil because it doesn't shrink my hair, and to do braids, it's just the worst thing when your braid like shrinks. So I use a lot of coconut oil for moisture, and obviously my hair is really dry. I'm gonna use my Curl Boss from Aunt Jackie's. It's the curling like gel is what they call it, or cream. And this is obviously gonna be for my crown, for where the frizzies are. And then I'm gonna throw a little bit of my leave-in conditioner in as well, just because like I said, my hair is so dry right now. And like you'd think I haven't put any product in it, but like everything is in my hair. My hair is just that dry. And then lastly, your wide tooth comb. Very important that curly sisters and gentlemen have this, because if you don't, you are brushing your curls out. Comb your curls or use your fingers, depending on the type of texture you have. And this hair look, I'm pretty sure this will work on people who have curly hair like mine, even curlier hair than mine, people who have a little bit more wavy hair. The only thing is it's probably not going to work too great with straight hair, only because curls are just like, they have like a better texture to where they can hold braids. And once we get into the video, you'll see that it's going to be a little bit more difficult if you have straight hair. But with that being said, I would like to start. Oh, and you need hair ties, of course. Just 2 of them. That's super obvious. Anywho, so I'm going to take out my hair so you can see that you can start on any type of surface. And wow. Okay. So what I thought was going to be easy, maybe not so easy. Okay. So this is what I'm working with today. I'm going to go off camera and soak this so I can save you guys the sound of the spray bottle, because I realized how crazy that sounds. Okay, my hair somewhat drenched. I think now would be a good time to part, just because now once I part it, I'll be able to oh no. Okay, so now that I have my hair somewhat drenched, it's literally drying as we speak, but that's fine. Now would be a good time to part it. I think some people go a little overboard with doing it like completely symmetrical down the center. I think maybe if you're doing like a photo shoot, that should matter, but I always just do it myself. No one looks behind and tells me like, oh yeah, go this way or go that way. So I just kind of do it myself. I have a widow's peak, and I don't really care about it. I don't care if I part here, down the middle. I realize that at the end of the day, I'm the only person who really cares that I have a widow peak. So, widow's peak, there we go. So yeah, I'm just literally just gonna part it down the center because it doesn't matter. For some reason, for the longest time, I never wanted to part my hair down the center because of it, but you just gotta embrace what you have. And sometimes if you have, a look that you've been avoiding because when you were younger you tried it out and you got made fun of, it doesn't matter, just give it another go. Turns out when I part my hair down the middle, it can make my curls look like really crazy and cool. So yeah, now that I'm getting to the back of my head, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna whoop, yep, feels all right. Definitely have some knots going on back here, but that's expected. Okay. And here we go. It feels somewhat symmetrical. Like I said, it actually doesn't really matter. Oh, my hair's dripping. Okay. So I am now going to pull up one end and focus on the other. And I'm using my scrunchie from Sierra Cloud. She created this for her swimsuit line. Obviously, I'm not in a swimsuit, but I wanted to give her a little shout out for this cute hairband. It also matches my nails, which have hair all over them, but perfect, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put it to use today. And yeah, I'm just gonna have one fun pony. That's a look. Okay, so I have my half end of my hair. Obviously, we got some different coloration, texture, curl patterns, wavier hair, curlier hair, dry hair. Oh my gosh, the hair back here is insane. So the first thing I'm gonna do then is just go in with my hair leave-in. And here we go. I took a quarter or so of that because I don't really want this in my hair too much because it will shrink up my hair, and I obviously am not a fan of hair shrinkage because my hair doesn't grow. So to make up for it, I just pull it. So I kind of got over here. Now what I like to do is I like to lift up the center of my hair to see like all of this did not get product. So that's a good thing to note, is that like you may just be covering the surface of your hair, but you need to lift up your layers if you have thicker hair. And I have a weird hair type. My hair is very thin, but in some areas it's pretty thick, and I used to only do the surface of my hair, and that's very bad because that means that like only a little bit of my hair had product in it and moisture, and it would cause like major fluff. Okay, so now that this is looking a lot better, I'm going to go in with my coconut oil now. And oh, a good tip is if your hand looks like this and you don't want to dip into your product with a bunch of curls, just take your hands and rub them like this, and you're gonna get a nice little hairball. Cute. Okay, yeah, because nothing's worse when you dip your hand, you're like, ew, like my hair is all in this. Because I use this coconut oil for like everything. I use it to take off my makeup. I don't put it in my food if I use it on my hair, but like you get it. I use it as like a face mask, and I don't want my hair all over there. And once again, I did not show you how much I used. Good thing I'm still gonna use another handful of it. Okay, so let's see. This looks like a lot, but it goes a long way. And like, I don't know. I really, really like using coconut oil for my braids because it doesn't shrink up my curls. And you can really use it all over. It smells amazing. And it gives my hair like that wet texture. Like you can definitely see the difference. Like look at it laying down. Like coconut oil does this, and it is beautiful. And if you have curly hair, they're just best friends. So obviously you guys can tell I barely use a comb. I'm just so used to using my fingers, and picking up a comb is extra step, but I'll show you. It's probably a lot faster. So definitely have some tougher textures in the back of my hair. But yeah, tip is to brush from your ends up. Because I have short hair, I just kind of don't follow that all the time. My mom used to hate when I would do that. She'd be like, you're gonna pull your hair out. And I'm like, okay. So, look at this. Ooh, that. See, you can run your hair through curly hair, okay? I used to always want to do that when I was younger, but I didn't know how to do my hair. But now, look at me. Okay, that's super lame. Okay, now I'm getting some of the curl cream from the Aunt Jackie's. I'm using about that much product. And I'm not putting it all throughout. I'm just gonna kind of, actually I might put the extra throughout, but I'm putting it right on the line of my hair. I am not going for that super slick, very professional Dutch braid, because that's nothing like what this is gonna be. It's gonna be just kind of like a casual, fun braid, like if you're going out, going to work, you don't want to do your hair, it's really hot outside, and you just want to have some moisture back in your hair. That's what this look is gonna be. Woo, okay. So, I'm liking how my hair feels. It's looking fine. So some of this product hasn't dispersed. So, one thing you never want to do is walk out and have white stuff in your hair or cream in your hair. Always, always, always take a mirror, look at the back of your head, look at the side of your head, look closely at it. And you should not have any product residue that is like visible. And that is something that I used to pride myself on, because I was already made fun of for having curly hair, let alone white stuff in my hair. No, don't do that. You're setting yourself up. And if you see someone who has it, be nice and tell them. Because nothing's worse than when someone thinks they're looking super fly, but they forgot their product didn't mix so well. Okay, so definitely look at the difference between this and this. We're ready. So I'm going to do that trick again, and I'm going to take all of these little curls off. Interesting. Okay. So let's get a little closer. And let me not do that. Okay. Now is for the... Okay. Now I'm going to show you what I do. This is why I call it the French twist, because we are not braiding right now. We are going to braid when we get to about here. And let me show you how I do it. So I go and I want to take the smallest piece of hair. So about that much. No idea how much hair that is, but like it's a good little bundle to start. And I'm going to separate it into two pieces, like so. And I'm going to position it to twist, because essentially this is what we're going to be doing. We're literally just going to be twisting hair like this, except it's going to be like a French twist. So it's actually going to be pulling it all the way back and down. Let me see if I can get this a little closer. I'm closer now. Okay. So now that we're a little bit closer, I will show you what I do. So once again, I'm going to grab that piece. Doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be even. Separating it into two. And I want to do this piece a little tighter just because my edges are there. And I just twisted it over the other. And I'm going to do that throughout. So, twisting. Oh, let's do this. Perfect. So, as I'm twisting, I'm pulling the pieces of my hair. And I'm including them into the twist. And this can be done however tight or loose as you prefer. I'm not a fan of having like super tight pulled back hair. But hey, if that's what you're into, you can definitely do this look. You can also slick back your edges. I personally am not a fan of pulling my edges back, but it looks great on other people. So yeah, you can see there is some definite twists going on. Be sure to just keep pulling. And I think we're a little bit past my ear. So now we have one piece, two piece, and a third piece. So now is the time for the braid. This is a perfect cheat method if you want this look. So I grab my piece, I grab that third piece, and I pull it in for a braid. And listen, it doesn't matter how you pull it, just put it in there and braid it. That is, see that extra product? That is good. That means your braid is moisturized. You can dab it later. That is fine. Excess product, that's fine. For the braid, at least, because we can definitely wipe this off and we know that our braid is going to be moisturized. So, whoop, there we go. Man, this is coming out great. And I'm a fan of this. Imperfections in the braid? Yes. I'm not perfect. My hair won't be perfect either. I love this look. I think it is fun. It's gonna look great all day. My braid is moisturized. And the best part of curly hair is just let that go and it stays. But when it dries, it could unravel a little bit. But like, sometimes I don't have hair ties and I'm just like, okay, there's my braid. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna put a little hair tie on it. Let's do that. All right. That's fine. Perfect. So, yep, we got some little guys hanging out, but I mean, this is amazing. It is going to dry amazing, and like, look at that. I love it. So, this side, I'm gonna do it off camera so you can see the final look at the end. I'm gonna towel dry them both as well, and I will be right back. All right, so I am back. The other side is done. We have both sides now, and that means the look is all complete. And now you can throw in a nice hat, a bandana. I'm gonna do nothing because I don't want to. But let me just say, this look was so easy. It came out very, very well. It's just a very quick way to have your hair in like these Dutch braids, but not have to go through doing all of the braids to twist. How much easier can it get? So if you liked this video, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I will have more hair tutorials coming soon. I'm probably going to play around with the French braid, do some half up, half down looks. Might do like 3 braids. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna come up with some more ideas eventually. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. See you later.